Hi and welcome back to my channel. In this video we will learn about exercise 6.2 for question number 1, factorize 3x plus 6. We can divide both term with 3, so we got 3 multiplied by x plus 2. For question B, 15y minus 12, we can see that both term can divide by 3, so we can write down as 3 and then multiply by 5y minus 4. For question C, 8 minus 16z, we can divide by 8, so we got 8 multiplied by 1 minus 2z. And then question D, 35 plus 25t, we can divide by 5, so we got 5 multiplied by 7 plus 5t. For question E, 2x minus 4, we can divide by 2, and we got 2 multiplied by x minus 2. 3x plus 7, this is already the simplest factor. 18k minus 64. 18k minus 64, we can try by divide by 2. We got 2 multiplied by 9k minus 32. And 9 and 32, we got no common factor. So the answer is 2 multiplied by 9k minus 32. And then we continue with question H. 33p plus 22, we get 11 as the common factor. So 11 multiplied by 3p plus 2. 2x plus 4y, we can divide by 2, so we get 2 multiplied by x plus 2y. 3p minus 15k, we got 3 multiplied by p minus 5k. 13r minus 26x, we got 13 multiplied by r minus 2s. 2p plus 4k and 6r, we can divide by 2, we got 2 multiplied by p plus 2k plus 3r. We continue with question number 2. Factorize as fully as possible. 21u minus 49v plus 35w, we can divide by 7, so 7 and then multiply by 3u minus 7v plus 5w. For question B, 3xy plus 3x, we can see that the both term can factorize with 3x, so we got 3x multiplied by y plus 1. For question C, 3x squared plus 3x, we can divide both by 3x. We get 3x multiplied by x plus 1. For question D, 15pk plus 21p, we get both p and 15 and 21 can divide it by 3. So we got 3p. Here we got 5k and 7. 9m squared minus 33m. We can divide it both by 3m. We got 3m and minus 11. 90m cubed minus 80m squared. We can divide it both by 10m squared. And the remaining factor is 9m minus 8. 36x cubed plus 24 5 raised to the power of 5, we can both divide it by 12 and then x cubed and multiply by 3 plus 2x squared. 32p squared times q minus 4pq squared. We can divide it both by 4pq, so the remaining is 8 and 1p minus the remaining is q. So we get 4pq multiplied by 8p minus q. We continue with question number 3. For question A, 14m squared n squared plus 4m cubed n cubed. 14 and 4, we can divide it both by 2. So we got here 7 and 2, and then m square and square we compare with m cube and cube. We can factorize m square and n square, so we got here with 2mn. Question B, 17abc plus 30ab square c. 17 and 30 we got no factor, so the common factor is abc multiplied by 17 plus 30b. For question C, m cube n square plus 6m square n square 8m plus n. So we can factorize the m square n square. We got m here and 6 multiplied by 6m plus n. So m square n square m plus 6 times 8, 48m plus 6n, and we simplify m square n square 49m plus 6n. For question D, 1 over 2a plus 3 over 2b. We can factorize the 1 over 2, we got a plus 3b. For question E, 3 over 4 x raised to the power of 4 plus 6 over 8x. For this kind of question, we can change 3 over 4 as 6 over 8x raised to the power of 4 plus 7 over 8x. So we factorize 1 over 8x. The remaining is 6x cubed plus 7. And then for question F, 3 multiplied by x minus 4 plus 5x minus 4. So here the x minus 4 is the same. So we just add 3 plus 5. So we got 8 multiplied by x minus 4. For question G, 5 and multiplied by x plus 1 square minus 4x plus 1 cube. We factorize the x plus 1 square. The remaining is 5 minus 4 multiplied by x plus 1. And we simplify x plus 1 square. And then 5 minus 4x minus 4, which equal to x plus 1 square and 1 minus 4x. For question H, 6x cubed plus 2x raised to the power of 4 plus 4 raised to the power of 5. The simplest form, we factorize 2 and x cubed. We got 3 plus 2x, plus 1x plus 2x squared. And then for question I, 7x cubed multiplied by y minus 14x squared y squared plus 21x y squared. Bottom we can divide by 7x y. We got here the remaining is x squared minus 2xy plus 3y. And then for question J, x multiplied by 3 plus y plus 2y plus 3, which we can conclude that 3 plus y equal to y plus 3. So we factor out 3 plus y, and the remaining is x plus 2. Next, we move to question number 4. For each of the following expression, either state that is fully factorized or complete the factorization. For question A, 4x plus 12y, we can divide by 4. So we got 4 multiplied by x plus 3y. For question B, 3 multiplied by 15x plus 5y, we got 3 multiplied by bottom, we can divide by 5. We got 3x plus y, and we simplify by 15 multiplied by 3x plus y. For question C, AB 3a squared minus 4ab. We got AB multiplied by bottom, we can factor out the a. We got 3a minus 4b. AB multiplied by a, we got a squared multiplied by b, and then 3a minus 4b. For question D, 51 z cubed plus 21 x squared. For the variable z and x, we got no common factor, so we only focus on the number. 51 we can divide by 3 and then also apply to 21, so we got 3 multiplied by 17 z cubed plus 7x squared. For question E, 2x squared y cubed multiplied by 6xy minus 10x cubed y squared. So we got 2x squared y cubed multiplied by bottom, we can divide by 2xy, and then we got 3 minus 5x squared y, and we multiply 2 by 2, we got 4x squared times x, we got x cubed multiplied by y, we got y raised to the power of 4, and the remaining is 3 minus 5x squared y. And then question F, 52 z cubed plus 21x squared, we can conclude that is fully factorized. We continue with question number 5. For question A, 3x plus 4y plus 6x plus 8y. We can simplify by adding 3x and 6x, we got 9x plus 12y, and then we factorize. Both we can divide by 3, so we got 3 multiplied by 3x plus 4y. For question B, 3x minus 4y plus 6x minus 8y. With the same method, 3 plus 6 equal 9x, minus 4y minus 8y minus 12y. We divide both by 3, so the result 3x minus 4y. For question C, 4ax plus 4ay plus 6ax plus 6ay. So we got 10ax plus 10ay. We factor out the 10a, we got x plus y. For question D, 10x raised to the power of 5 minus 15x squared minus 4x cubed plus 6. We for the variable, we cannot factor the x or the number, so we will factor the both 10 and 15. So we got 5, and then we got 5x squared multiplied by 2x cubed minus 3x, and then minus 4x cubed plus 6. We both factor out the minus 2. We got 2x cubed and then minus 3. Here we got we replace with 3, so 5x squared minus 3 equal to 15x squared. And then if we see carefully, 2x cubed minus 3 we got on the bottom, so we factor out again 2x cubed minus 3, and then the remaining is 5x squared minus 2. We continue with question E. x squared minus 2x minus y squared minus 2y. We factor x with x minus 2 minus y and y plus 2. And that will be the simplest form. Or we maybe can grouping the x squared minus y squared minus 2x minus 2y. X squared minus y squared we can do by x plus y, x minus y, and then minus 2x minus 2y, we factor out minus 2, then x plus y. We got both x plus y, so x plus y, x minus y minus 2. This is the simplest form. For question F, x squared minus 4m squared plus 4m minus 1. So for the answer, we will do x squared minus 1 minus 4m squared plus 4m. X squared minus 1 equal to x plus 1, x minus 1, minus 4m, and then m minus 1. But that's also no simplest form, so that's the simple form we can get. We continue with question G. 8ax plus 10ay plus 12bx plus 15by. So we factor this by dividing by 2a, we got 4x plus 5y. We divide both by 3b, we got 4x plus 5y, and then we continue factor out the 4x plus 5y with 2a plus 3b. And then question H, abx plus bcy plus abcx plus bc squared y. We grouping abx and abcx, and then bcy and bc squared y. We factor out abx, we got 1 plus c. We factor out bcy, we got 1 plus c. So 1 plus c is the common factor. And then abx plus bcy. But we can move the b out. So we can write down as multiply by b, and then ax plus cy. And then we continue with question I, ax minus by plus kax minus kby. We grouping ax plus kax. We grouping by minus kby. Factor out the ax, we've got 1 plus k minus by, 1 plus k, and then 1 plus k factor, and then multiply by ax minus by. We continue with question number 6. The rectangular field is 40 meter long and 12x plus 30 meter wide. Find the perimeter of the field and factorize your answer as fully as possible. For question A, perimeter, we get 2 multiplied by the length and the width. So 2 multiplied by 40 plus 12x plus 30. So we get 2 multiplied by 70 plus 12x. So we got 2 multiplied by both 70 and 12x, we can divide by 2. We got 2 and then 35 plus 6x. 2 times 2 equals 4. So the final answer is 4 multiplied by 35 plus 6x. For question B, find the area of the field and factorize your answer as fully as possible. Area equal to length multiplied by width. So we got 40 multiplied by 12x plus 30. So we got 40, and then both 12 and 30 we can divide by 6. We got 2x plus 5. 40 multiplied by 6 equal to 240 multiplied by 2x plus 5. We continue with question number 7. Two of the angles in a triangle are 3x and 4y degrees. Find an expression for the third angle and factorize your answer fully. So for a triangle, the sum of angle ABC will equal to 180. So the remaining angle, let's say angle C, will equal to 180 minus the first angle, 3x, and then minus 4y. And because of 180, 3 and 4, we got no common factor. So that is the simplest factor we can write for question 8. Given A equal to 3 times 10 raised to the power of m, B equal to 9 raised to the power of 9 times 10 raised to the power of m plus 3. Find the value of A plus B, factorizing your answer completely. So A plus B will equal to 3 raised to the power of 10m plus 9 raised to the power of 10m plus 3. We simplify by 3 times 10 raised to the power of m plus 9 times 10 raised to the power of m multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 3. So we got 3 times 10 raised to the power of m, 10 raised to the power of 3 equal to 1000, multiplied by 9, we got 9000 raised to the power, times 10 raised to the power of m. So the final answer, 9003 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of m. Why is this answer is not in standard form? So the order we got must be lies between 0, A, and lower than 10. So if we change the answer to standard form, we will write down as 9.003 times 10 raised to the power of m plus 3. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching and see you next time.